There's also another way you can make these. Very similar. It's more or less a giant fork. And so let's take a look at that. Your hand. So for this one, again, cut the piece, drop it down in between your two middle fingers, like this. And then we're just going to do the same thing. You know what, maybe you should go over there. We're going to do the same thing. And we're going to make a bigger pom-pom. Let's go. Oh, my fingers are turning bright red now, so maybe it's about time to be through. So, the good thing here is you get your thumb right there, hold that down, trim that off. Now, here's the tricky part, I'm not gonna lie. You got the two. Now, if you have someone to help you, obviously that'd be helpful. But even by yourself, you just want to kind of pull this, hold these really tight, and then slide it off your fingers. Again, keeping track of these two tails. There you go. Now with this one, you can hold the palm to be. Tie your knot. Pull it tight. Tight, tight, tight. Tight, 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 tight. Tight, tight. Why do I keep reminding you about how tight? Again, stay to the end of the video. You'll see what happens if you don't do tight. Tight, 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 tight. Again, would it be useful to have someone to help hold that knot? Sure. But you can do it on your own. I just did. Now you got these giant loops to play with, to cut into. Again. Now with these, you can get most of them because they're so tall. Then you want to check the ones inside from that first layer that you put down. Again, being very aware of where your original tie string is. Okay, again, so you got the flat one, and this is why I don't cut the tails off too early, because again, as I'm cutting through those loops, I can use the tails to tell. The tails tell a tale. They tell me where the tie is, so I don't want to cut that. Now let's just trim it up. Am I going to add more mesh to this? Oh yes. So there you have it, more or less. I could trim a little more, but I do want to take this time to say you really want to be careful about giving this to small children because, again, if I just grabbed one string and pulled it, it's going to come out because it's only got that knot holding it in, and that one knot is holding all of these in, so it's definitely going to come out. So you want to be, just aware of children who, it's a choking hazard is my point. So don't actually throw them to small children. Same with dogs, cats, any animals, obviously. unless you have a spider. The spider probably won't care. But yeah, the yarn is going to pull out if you pull it. So don't do that. There we go. So there you have it. Made pom-poms today. Like I said, you can use them for gift wrapping. I don't know if you had a big, gift that you wrapped in like just brown paper. You could draw a little clown on there and glue this on right where his nose is, or even where his hat is, or something like that. Use your, the decoration, further than just a little pom-pom on the thing. Get creative with it. I don't even know what to use the big one for. Again, you can't really smack it around and throw it at children, because the more you throw it, it's going to come undone. It does seem, you remember Kush balls? Those were great. I love them. Don't pull on these. They'll come out. So yeah, I don't even know what to do with this. I don't know if I was a clown, I'd put it on my show. You'll notice I was able to trim this one a lot closer because the shorter one, it's very tight and poofy. This one is much more loose. If I had kept trimming it, it would have gotten, it's really tight right through here. The places where I left it a little long, it's still kind of, ooh, see an enemy, ooh, pom-pom. Do I have something in my eye? Pom-poms. So thanks so much for watching a bunch of craft. And yeah, if you have any comments, leave them below. If you've got any ideas for anything that you'd like to see me make, leave that below too. And I'd love it if you hit like, hit subscribe. We'd like to get some more people on here and get some ideas of other things to make besides things I don't like. Progs. I mean pom-poms. So, here's what happens if you don't tie it tight enough. So, now what you have to do, what am I?